Okay, folks. So here we'll go again. As you can see, Crawford County Public Defender's Office. And I just got a letter yesterday from the Judicial Review Board saying that they're not going to do anything, so I'll just put them in a fucking lawsuit. Considering Matt Shepard, it's amazing that your daddy, a judge in the 8th Appellate Circuit Court, swore you in as a House Speaker of the Arkansas General Assembly. Boy, you bitches got so many hands tied into the cookie jar with your fucking family good old boy club. You chose the wrong motherfucking family to screw with, and I'm the wrong person. So let's see how much the public defenders like to lie or not answer on their shit yet again. Look at that. I don't know how that's possible. Connecting. Nothing. Not a fucking... Well, no, it says it's not even connecting. I swear to God, if I find out any of these motherfucking communication companies with their government contracts play with the wrong person, motherfuckers, I'll be more than happy to teach you pussies how the fuck it is. Oh yeah, I already am.
The Crawford County Public Defender's Office, all of our lines are currently busy. Please try your call again later.
Your fucking lines ain't busy. You're too goddamn lazy for your lines to be busy. You're too ignorant to be fucking busy to boot. Sorry about my French, folks. This one here I actually will put up not made for kids because I'm tired of my disgusting fucking government. Bunch of hypocrites stealing from the coffer, make a fucking pandemic, try to fucking elicit and crush our fucking rights. No, pussies, it don't work that way.
All of our lines are currently busy. Please try your call again later.
Nope, assholes, we'll keep doing this shit.
The Crawford County Public Defender's Office, all of our lines are currently busy. Please try your call again later.
Yeah, I forgot, during the pandemic, you get to be fucking too ignorant to do your goddamn jobs, or you might be sucking the dick of some fucking pathetic, corrupt judge. Wouldn't be the first time those stories come across the nation, huh? Look at that, folks. Just dial the number I did before. And now refuses to answer.
First, the Crawford County Public Defender's Office, all of our lines are currently busy. Please try your call again later. To repeat the announcement, press 1. The Crawford County Public Defender's Office, all of our lines are currently busy. Please try your call again later.
See, their lines are always busy when I ask for discovery motions, folks. Because, of course, with a public defender, it's already a state-appointed attorney, which I never fucking asked for. Mark McEwen, piece of shit bond judge, and also former corrupt fucking prosecutor, demanded that arrogant little bitch. And then we got Charlie Baker, the dick sucker of all fucking dick suckers. It's called freedom of speech, Charlie. If you'd like to change that and address my fucking tone, big boy, step the fuck up. Ain't nothing but air, dipshit. And there, as you see, folks, it goes back and forth between connecting and not connecting. It's amazing what these pieces of shit will do to keep from going to fucking prison themselves. Let's try another one, folks. Let's try the governor's office. Arkansas governor's office. Contact the governor, because we already know he's a piece of shit. Okay, and here we go with contact the governor's office. See if we can find a phone number on here. Why they even change their webpage to make it that much harder to get a hold of these pieces of shit. 501-682-2345.
Governor Hutchinson's office.
Yeah, who am I speaking with?
My name's Nick.
Hey, Nick, this is Corey Shield. I'm a constituent of Arkansas. I'm also a person who's been consistently harassed by your law enforcement agencies. Now, I tried to contact Fred Weatherspoon of the so-called Arkansas Law Enforcement Task Force that ASA had set up. And amazingly, Fred tells me he's not going to get involved because of corrupt cops. And with the atmosphere across the nation, I told you I'm going to make you all famous. I'm going to make you famous. Now, what do I need to do as far as preserving my constitutional rights that you all swore your oath to?
So who's doing this to you?
Let me see. It started out with Sheriff Ron Brown refusing to do his job as far as a constituent. Then I go down to address a Judge Dennis Gilstrap on the roads in my area because amazingly, the mayor of Dyer has his investment property road blacktopped all the way down. But until you all had Lieutenant at the time, Sergeant James Myers, move into the Crawford County Sheriff's Youth Ranch, which is what I put the FOIA in for, and I have repeated FOIAs, which the Attorney General Leslie Rutledge hasn't even contacted me about for. So I don't give a damn if you're Republican or if you're Democrat. So far, I'm seeing the shit side of government, and I'm a constituent who's highly pissed off. Now, with that, when I put in the FOIA, the elected judge who your Arkansas Judicial Disciplinary Committee tells me that they can't even do shit to because he's an elected judge, he's not a real judge. Their words, not mine. Lets me know that they can handle the cases with the judges. So the former prosecutor, Mark McCune, who I let know as a prosecutor in a case with a former deputy, Ronald Heath Shores, that he refused to prosecute on until I made him, dropped a felony charge statute of terroristic threatening and made it into a misdemeanor. So I go into court, and Charlie Baker is the judge, who basically there's no cop there. The one who called me back and let me know, Mr. Schilt, actually there was 2 threats to your life, not 1. And that was Jeff, he was a sheriff. I think it was Seals or Pointer. I'm not sure which. But anyhow, with that, I go to court. That's pretty much a farce led by Lena Pinkerton underneath Mark McCune, who was the prosecuting attorney. Then you're well aware of that ASA had totally appointed and put his endorsement behind Mark McCune, who I already know is a lying piece of corrupt garbage. So after I get charged with harassment and obstruction of government... Hey, I'm not done with my conversation yet, Nick. Hold on. So after I get charged with harassment, obstruction of government operations for going down to record a conversation with a judge in charge of the roads in my area, that's what he has me charged with. So what happens? They come out to my house in front of my wife and children and they arrest me. So for the last 16 months, I've been going through shit on these charges that they haven't even followed due process, violated many of my fucking constitutional rights. So with that, I go about my business. I go through your bullshit with your fucking pandemic and all your garbage that you got to spill out to the American people. And then I have this asshole, a Sergeant Derek Needert of the Arkansas State Police in Fort Smith, who goes flying up the roads between the Dyer exit and the Alma exit. In that section, I don't give a damn if you're a cop or if you're a pedestrian. I've called up repeatedly. You all have my voice on the phone of letting people know, hey, some asshole just went driving up I-40 headed west towards y'all station doing 100 miles an hour. Maybe you might want to get out there and do something. So that morning, this cop crosses exit 20 overpass in front of me, and at the same time, he's gone. Amazingly, he pulls me over for speeding after I try to catch up to him to get his license number at the Mulberry or at the Alma exit. So when he pulls over, he does it 250 feet in front of a truck driver, and I pull over in front of him thinking that he's going to go into the exit. He immediately jumps off on the interstate to the side of the road, hits his lights to where I immediately pull over in front of him. Now, I also demanded my attorney, a public defender, who works for the state, to get all the discovery shit, the cameras, the FOIAs, the body cam, the dash cams, everything that you all have in possession that you elicit for the protection of the constituents of this state. Nobody did a damn thing to get it to me. Now, here we are 16 months later, after I had Baker recused from the case to begin with because he works underneath Dennis Gilstrap. This asshole comes back and tries to sit on a fucking thing because another cop that I posted a video for on my 7 Freedom channel audits, 7 Freedom Audits channel on YouTube, get to know it because I'm going to make it very popular. With that, another cop files harassment charges because I posted a video of my taxpayer car sitting on his private fucking property. Are you there?
I sure am.
Now, you hear all the stuff that I had to say. That's not the best of it, because now I'm going to file a goddamn federal lawsuit, U.S. Title 18, deprivation of code 242, under color of law. If you're a lawyer, you better get to learn it really fucking quick. Now, what's my governor gonna do to protect my family from these fucking pieces of shit and myself? And here's another good one for you there, Nick. Your governor said that any misdemeanor charges during the pandemic, people weren't to be thrown in jail. I also have a bipolar disorder, so anybody going into jail with any type of mental illness, for the cameras, you all like to spill your shit about and say, we're going to help take care of the situation. What do? I just found out I got epilepsy, so I get to have 12 goddamn seizures in a fucking piece of shit jail for violating my rights. My constitutionally guaranteed rights. So my public defender, I hand her my birth certificate, which I had notarized, signed, Corey Schilt, UD, UCC 1-308 without prejudice. If y'all don't know it, you better fucking learn it. You getting me now?
So what did the public defender say to you about all this?
She won't answer the goddamn phone. I got multiple recordings with them refusing to pick up the phone. Then I have recordings where their felony public defender, Amy, Amanda, something like that, answers. And I'm going to post all this shit on that channel. And then when I'm done posting all that shit and I file my fucking federal lawsuit for deprivation of rights, which I don't need an attorney because I'm going back to law school and I'm a pissed off citizen. I'm sure you can understand and hear that. If you don't feel it, sorry about your luck.
So, what I'm gonna do is let me get this. I think that the best thing to do is we're definitely gonna need to get you a public defender that's gonna work with you in this case because it's definitely a law enforcement issue. So what I'm gonna do is let me get. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
Oh, you're Doug Young or Dave Young, or is he your law enforcement liaison yet?
I'm not sure of any Dave Young, sir.
Or it might be Smith. It might be Doug Smith. I might be thinking the wrong name. I think Young's the clerk for that piece of shit P.K. Holmes III over at the federal courthouse in Fort Smith, which I still have a case setting in the Supreme Court for the last 7 fucking years, never heard a word about. But I'm going to make sure that this case paid out of my pocket goes all the damn way. And as I say...
About the attorney?
Excuse me?
Have you called the Arkansas Public Defender Commission about the attorney that won't get back to you?
They said they're a private firm. They don't handle that. And it's recorded. Oh, I'm going to post all this shit for your wonderful fucking state. And all I wanted, sir, was my family left alone. I watched as my daughter was bullied in school in Alma School District. I addressed the school board 2 times on that. Did they do anything? Oh, no, Sherry Jernigan, the president, who's a fucking piece of shit attorney, also has private counseling up here, doesn't do shit. What happens the second year my daughter is bullied? So is a little boy by the name of Joseph Goen, who hung himself at 11 years old. You all seem to tolerate this shit here in Arkansas. I'm not gonna fucking tolerate it. And especially when it comes to my family, I will do everything up to and including everything stated in the Constitution. Are we feeling each other?
So what I'm going to do is let me give you the phone number to the Arkansas Legal Clinic. I think this is going to be the best option so you can get a better attorney to help you out in that case, okay?
Already contacted them too. They don't handle these situations. Excuse me?
The Little Rock Clinic?
Yeah, recorded.
Just to make sure the Bowen School of Law, the Little Rock Clinic.
I don't remember the name Bowen being in it. I think it had a legal aid.
Well, I'm not talking about the Center of Arkansas Legal Aid. I want to give you the legal clinic to the law school in Little Rock to help individuals out.
Okay, my apologies. Sir, I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at the pieces of shit who abuse their authority in government, because if y'all don't understand, I'm a constituent. I don't work for you. You work for me. You remember a little deal here just recently that Arkansas went and did to the federal government? They asserted their sovereign government rights. So I'm going to let you know right now, young man, I went back, I had my license redone, and I signed it with that same code that I gave you under UCC, Universal Commercial Code. Doesn't apply to the private citizen, only applies to the commercial sector. Now with that, as I was getting into, I digress. I apologize. I got so much crap in my mind. I've been abused so many times by this system. I'm gonna fucking change it. You all may not. I'm going to. But go ahead and give me that number, sir. I would greatly appreciate it.
All right, that phone number is 501-916-5492.
All right. Thank you, Nick.
Yes, sir.
Have a good day. God bless.